Hello, everyone. What we're looking at today is a woman by the name of Deborah Vera or Deborah Levin. I was given contact to a Sophia and a Donna Vera who claimed to be my half siblings, but they have provided no evidence whatsoever that they actually are my half siblings. This came only through my other half brother, Corey Heath O'Neill, who I do know really is my half sibling. And what I'm finding is something very interesting. It looks like on Ben Verified we have a fake profile pretending whether to be my relative or not. But you can see unusual names here like Edward Osso, Daniel Vera, Robert Osbeck, and Diana Vera of Bradenton, Florida. Now, this woman is claimed to be 72 years old, and as you can see, this is supposed to be her. If you look at it, you can clearly tell that she is not 72 years old in this picture. There's absolutely no way that she would look this young at 72, even if she had the ability to take care of herself. So this is really suspect. What I find also, too, is once again we have health care showing up, or a health company, where she also uses the name Edward Osso. So we have here probably Edward Osso, who created maybe a fake profile on Ben Verified, posing as this Deborah Levin Vera. And he is a senior director account management of Aetna Health Plan. And of course, I said earlier that my adoptive family worked for Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And so we can kind of see what's going on. Now, he's up in New York. Why is he? But I guess he did live in Cocoa, Florida at one time. You can see that right there. And so this is linked to this person. I do believe that this is clearly a fake profile. Now, according to the record, she lived in Apollo, Florida, as well as Bradenton. And she did have a marriage to an Antonio Vera and did have a child, two children, Adon and Sophia Vera. But just because I might have had siblings with the name of Adon or Sophia does not mean that these are the right siblings. I did not know where they went or their surname, and they provided zero evidence that they are related. And then again, we find out that she also used the name Roman and even lived at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. This is very interesting there, too, because Thomas Aaron Clark's uncle, Timothy J. Strong, was stationed at Fort Belvoir in Virginia before moving to Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm not saying it's the same person, but it's a kind of interesting thing. So you have Vera, we have different Deborah Veras. But there's no evidence. And I've asked for it plenty of times, and all I get is a bunch of rumors and gossip. I don't want rumors and gossip. I want evidence that they are really my half-sibling. All I've gotten is harassment from a Don, if he really is my half-brother, posting child pornography on my wall. You even have a different Sophia Nicole Vera elsewhere with a different relative. So it might not even be the same one. And if you have children that were adopted out to different families, they might not even kept the same first or last name. They might have kept the same name. How am I supposed to know? I don't know where they went. Here you go, he's on Facebook. But what we do have, once again, is some evidence that the healthcare industry is involved in trafficking my family, if they are my siblings, or at least covering something up regarding my family. This is very interesting because we also have fake names for this girl too. Under Sophie Rosebearer, Sandy Gurley, completely different name. Sophia Vera Geronimo, Elisa Vera, Susan Vera, Julie Allison, Seda Vera, Shauna Vera, all showing evidence that's probably fraud going on here. This could be a different Vera. And this is where Edward also used to live in Cocoa, Florida before going to New York. So this looks like a fake account and been verified. Very clever one. We'll go down to the Vera. What I found out with Vera's. Oh, yes. We're going to find out something very interesting. And this is, we're looking at Patsy Santa Cruz and Tammy Ann Vanderpool, who is an actress who married Dominic Santa Cruz. And of course, I knew Jessica Lynn Santa Cruz, and it was through Star Covey when they ran under Kappa Eclipse that I met Dawn, who took my daughter. And this is important because she is related to Denise Hardy. I think Denise is her mom. I'm not sure. But what you'll find is that they're related to the Bears, which is some Bears. And so this tells me, once again, it goes back to Pembroke Academy. Now, if you think Pembroke Academy adopted all of my siblings in different states, then it's probably highly unlikely. Kevin Hardy. And there you go. So you see Denise Hardy, Gianna Dameron. That's a different posting here. You have evidence of the Bears there being related to Denise Hardy. So it looks like to me somebody is engaging in fraud and pretending to be siblings. All out of Pembroke Academy. So now I have to say that Adon and Sophia are probably not who they say they are. And neither is this Deborah Levin. I don't know if they're related to Patricia Hardy, who was a member of the Temple set either. But I wouldn't be surprised. Even a Michael Aquino showing up in Franklin, New Hampshire all of a sudden. Don't know if it's the same guy, though. There's probably plenty of Michael A. Aquinos around the country. So this goes all the way back to Pembroke Academy. I don't know Shay Taylor. What a coincidence that Bears are related to the Hardys, who are related to Jessica Santa Cruz, who was at one time friends with Don's daughter, Teresa Taylor. And they all happen to be all related out of the Pembroke Academy. Yeah. Probably not likely. Could be true, but highly unlikely.